Damn, how did I miss this? Look, we've been fed a lot of Star Wars slop lately, between the safe corporate stories and the endless Chosen One narratives. It's easy to just tune out whenever EA drops a trailer. But I just seen the latest look at Star Wars Zero Company, and for once I'm actually seeing something that isn't just a reskin action adventure game designed to sell lunchboxes. We're talking about an XCOM style tactical RPG made by the actual vets who built XCOM and worked on the Jedi series. This isn't some mobile tier strategy game. It's a full on Unreal Engine 5 production that looks like it's trying to bridge the gap between Mass Effect and XCOM 2. The first thing that caught my eye is the structure. Most tactics games keep you locked in a bird's eye view, but Zero Company has these deep breath moments between missions. You're in a third person view. Think Commander Shepard on the Normandy, walking around your base, the Den on the Ring of Catherine. You're playing as Hawks, a former Republic officer, and you're actually recruiting a squad with distinct personalities. We're seeing Mandalorians, Jedi Padawans, and even astromechs as support units. The devs are saying you can customize Hawk's species and gender, which is a massive win over being forced into another generic protagonist. Not calling any game out. The dialogue isn't just robotic hero speak either. It actually sounds like boots on the ground grit. Now let's talk about the meat, the combat. If you played XCOM, the grid-based movement and cover system will look familiar, but they've added some serious Unreal 5 polish to the cinematic kills. But here's where it goes hard. Permadeath. They've confirmed that even your named story critical heroes can catch a blaster bolt and stay dead. If your favorite Mandalorian gunslinger gets flanked by a B2 super battle droid, they're gone. The story just keeps moving. That kind of tension is exactly what's been missing from Star Wars. It forces you to actually care about your tactics instead of just force pushing your way through every problem. One niche thing I noticed, the bonding system. Your units learn each other's abilities the more they survive together. It adds a layer of squad management that makes your recruits feel like more than just disposable stats. There was even a mention of doing a full astromech run for a challenge, which sounds absolutely chaotic and brilliant. And because I'm not here to just shill for EA, we need to address the Infinite Coil cult. It's a new faction of plague-spreading cultists aligned with the Separatists. My concern? I hope they don't turn into a generic zombie faction to save on AI development. We've seen that trope 100 times. Also, they're aiming for a late 2026 release. In the world of modern gaming, that's code for expect a delay or a buggy launch. While the devs at Bit Reactor have the pedigree, moving from the specialized engine of XCOM to Unreal Engine 5 is a massive technical hurdle. We've seen Unreal Engine 5 titles struggle with stuttering and performance, so I'm keeping my expectations in check until we see raw, unedited PS5 footage. Overall, Star Wars Zero Company is the first time in years a Star Wars project has felt like it has an actual identity. It's not trying to be a cinematic movie you just play through, it's trying to be a deep, punishing tactical experience. I'm going to give it a couple of ratings. Visuals, 8.5 out of 10. Unreal Engine 5 is doing some heavy lifting here. Concept, of course, 9 out of 10. XCOM plus Mass Effect plus Clone Wars is a dream combo. Hype level, a cautious 8 out of 10. If they can stick the landing on the permadeath mechanics and keep the corporate bullshit out of the writing, this could be the sleeper hit of 2026. Let me know in the comments, are you taking the risk on a permadeath Star Wars game, or are you waiting for the inevitable day one patch? I hope you enjoyed, and as always, may the force be with you.